So I got around to watching the new Mario Brothers movie. Great performances all around, amazing set pieces, good action, some questionable pacing and very Illumination music choices, but I'll forgive it. I have to say it, though. Chris Pratt was all right, but he's not even taking the bronze here. Charles Martinet, Lou Albano, and my boy, the GOAT, Bob Hoskins, all put way more into the role with a lot less to go on. Pratt did fine, but he's at minimum my fourth favorite Mario. It's not entirely his fault. The bar is set pretty high. Hoskins alone had both gravitas and perfect comedic timing, even with a garbage script in his hands. This is a man who refused knighthood because he was a baller. Chris Pratt never stood a chance, and I can't necessarily blame him for that. The movie is clearly set in a different timeline or universe, though. Without getting into plot-significant spoilers, if such a thing even exists for a Mario Brothers movie, Mario refers to Luigi as Lou instead of Weege. That's alien and wrong. And it's not my Marios. This version of comics seems to have met Bowser later in life rather than having raised him. Their relationship isn't that of a father and son, it's that of a large, nasty man and his, I think the word for it is twink. If someone could verify that for me, that'd be great. Mario was born on Earth, instead of being delivered by a stork or cultivated en masse by toads like in the games. It's heavily implied he can only die once, unlike the video game version of Mario, who has a vague Doctor Who thing happening. Mario Kart actually happens in the movie, unlike in the games where Nintendo pretends it doesn't. Overall, I see no reason to cross-contaminate movieverse theories with theories about the classic versions of the characters. It's two totally different dimensions. I do hope the movie-style outfits make it into a Smash game later, but I've been praying for the 1993 outfits since time immemorial, and Nintendo hasn't heard me yet, so we'll see. What I'm really hoping, though, is that this allows Nintendo to move on and heal. They've clearly been gotten to by the original live-action movie and its legendary failure, and I think that poisons their interactions with the rest of the world even today. Nintendo has been afraid. They've been afraid to experiment in many regards, afraid of getting weird like they used to do, and they've even been afraid of their fans. Maybe the Mario movie doing numbers will embolden them to care less what happens to Mario. He's tough. He can take it. A couple of fan games aren't going to destroy the company. You don't need to sweat so much about it. I'd like to think it's old-fashioned human fear rather than pure corporate greed, but I'm also a guy making YouTubes about Super Mario, so, you know, everything in perspective. Anyway, like and subscribe if you want more content like this. I originally made the channel as a bizarre algorithm experiment, but then the Mario shorts actually wrangled some views, and I'm scrambling to capitalize on it. I don't know what works or what doesn't work if no one tells me. Also, I'm a robot, so, you know, I love seeing numbers go up.